Divas and Divos, it's me, Just Londa, and I want to come through with my Smith, whoops, one of them aren't. No, they're all off. Okay, they just look different. I want to come through with my Smith brush review because I had these for a while. I've worked with these for a while, and I just was like, okay, let me come through, do this whole look using these brushes and everything. I love these brushes. Sometimes I feel like they're a little bit overrated, but they do apply really nicely. And yeah, if you want to see, my lighting is a little off because I forgot to adjust my camera. So hopefully when I do it and when I do it in post and start editing it, I can fix it. So yeah, Divas and Divos, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful fake bean footage. Alright, so for the sake of the video, my brows are, well, yeah, these are going to be my brows. And I have Painterly Paint Pot on my eyelid. And as backdrop, I have Born This Way Too Faced powder. I really enjoy this powder. So I know I want to wear purples. I knew I want to wear purples. That's pretty much all I know, is that I want to wear purples. Mother fudger! Alright, so now that I cleaned up that mess, I'm going to take the Smith 232 brush, look, and I'm going to take in a light bubblegum purple color. Actually, I'm going to pat that in first and see about how well it's going to push out, or blend out, I should say. There we go. So I'm going to pack it on there and then blend it out. That looks much better. Okay, that's beautiful. So this is more of a round blending brush. It reminds me almost like a Dome 242 MAC brush. I know I say that and people probably don't even use those brushes anymore, but that's like how I really started it. So yeah, it's really domed. I like it round. I like that for laying that color down. I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use the 235, and it has an arrowhead on it. Looks like a MAC 217 brush almost. And I'm gonna pick it up with a plummy satiny purple. We're going to put that on the outer V. Now, because this is a satin color, it's not laying down the way I thought it would, like that matte color did. So, and it's fine. And I'm going to just bring this color, but it is spreading though. It's spreading. Bring that all the way to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to kind of bring it out. I'm gonna go back with the Smith 232 brush and just kind of make sure my edges will blend it. That looks really nice. I'm going to take the 256 brush, and this one is another arrowhead, but this is more for a flat shader brush. If I'm not mistaken, this is more of a sabled hair brush. That's not what I want. Let's see. So I'm just going to load up this brush and place that, ooh, on the center of the eye. And because it's pointed like an arrowhead, I'm gonna kind of see if I can sweep it almost like a, not like a cut crease, but just kind of use that more to blend everything all together. And then I'm just going to use the outer part and just kind of blend everything all together. That looks nice. Let's go on the other side. Woo, that's so sexy. So sexy. I'm gonna go in with a even smaller brush, and this is the 253 brush, and it's the baby to the 256 brush. Looks like this. So this is what we're gonna go in, and I'm going to put in my tear ducts with it. Go with this pink, peachy pink hair, and put that at the inner tear duct. Ooh, that's pretty. That's just it's almost the same color, isn't it? Kind of comes off the same way. Two, three, five. So this is a more tighter brush than the 235 brush. This is going to be the 247 brush. So this one's a little bit more smaller than this one. And this one definitely reminds me of a MAC 2 217 brush. This is more of a longer version of it, but this one definitely reminds me of a 217 MAC brush. And this is the Smith 247 brush. And I'm going to, what do I want to do? Take that same purple that's in my backdrop and blend that down underneath my lower lash. And just blend it and connect it. And I'm not going to take that color all the way to the inner parts of my eye. At least I don't think I am. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Ooh. Right. I'm gonna try to mix these colors together. So I'm gonna get a flat pink color and a neon pink. And I'm going to use a 256 brush, which is yeah, I've used that one before. I got two of them. And that's just going to go in my inner tear. And take that same brush and just kind of blend everything so it doesn't look so mosh posh. All right, that looks nice. Full brow, because I really don't want to put anything on there. I like how it looks. Use this shimmery pale purple and a little bit of pink that I had with the inner tear duct. And this is a 235 brush, and I'm just going to pop that right where the arch is, because it's not really an arch. And then whatever is remaining, I'll just drag it over. So just so it can, whenever you hit the light, like it's very subtle. That looks nice. All right, let me pop on majority of my face and then we'll come back. All right, so I got my highlight on. So I don't have the foundation brush. I can assume that it's something similar to this. This is the 118 brush, and it's probably a little bit more dense and compact. So I'm going to use something that's really fluid really loose and fluid so it could move my product around my face. Okay, so I do have another blusher brush, and this one is a newer one, but I want to go ahead and contour first. So I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm going to use the 112 dough brush, and if I'm not mistaken, this is their contour brush. I can't see. Come closer. You're in the shadows. Oh, all right. You love wearing vivid color. You need to dust whatever that is. I know that's your highlight, but you need to blend it. It starts right here, and I can see that it starts right there. You need to blend it out. Okay. This contour is not coming off. I had to repress it, and it's not as deep as it used to be. Or maybe it is. Maybe I just can't tell in the monitor. I have the Smith 214 brush that has total lint on it. Oh. So it looks like this. I always mainly bought this for the fact that it looked like it's going to be a great contour brush. We'll see in a moment, won't we? Burn, burn. Wow. That's the brush. Woo. Okay, so I'm just going to take whatever's left on this brush here and hope for the best. Okay, that worked. That worked a lot. All right. That looks good. I like this for a liquid. I do like this blusher brush for liquid. However, because it is real hair, it is shedding because it's not supposed to be used for that. Burn, burn. Bronzer. So I have another 118 brush. I'm going to use it for bronzer. This one is a new brush. I probably should have used this one for it looks good though. Probably should have used this one for foundation because okay, so I'm talking to myself. I should have probably used this one more for foundation because it's a new brush, so it's everything is so stiff and compact. It hasn't fluffed out yet. Kind of warm up those sides a little. And highlighter. We're just going to go into the eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to use another 112 brush, a 112 brush. Looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to line my eyes, put on some mascara, put on some falsies, put on a lippy, and come back. Alright, Divas and Divos, this is the finished look. So from the palettes that I worked with, I used my AVH Norvina 1 palette, and along with the Pat McGrath Labs, the pink one that I have, the smaller one, Mother Subversive palette. On my lips, I lined my lips with Magic from, who's this? Lime Crime. I used a color from Chanel number 237. Spacesuit Gloss from Fenty. The highlighter is also from the Mothership Subversive palette. The contour was Kavoki. The bronzer was Prime Beauty. So let's get into these brushes. Oh, and the lashes are velour. I don't recall which ones these are. Got them from your mama. So let's go into the two brushes that I didn't use, which are probably dupes. Let me make sure before I say they are, and they really aren't. They aren't. Okay, so the two brushes that I did not use is the 232 brush. I was looking for something that was more like the MAC 231 brush. No, the famous 222 brush from MAC. This was discontinued before everything else was discontinued. And I got the 232 brush right here. It's not quite the same. It's not built quite the same at all, but it does work. I had these brushes for about a year or two. I bought most of them at the makeup show in England. not makeup show, the eye mats, and that's where I got those from. I also have the 203 brush, and it looks like this. So this is an eyeliner brush, or you can use it for winging out the eye. I don't know why I bought it, because when I went to the makeup show, I meant to buy some Inglot gel liner, and I didn't buy any. But that's what this was going to be for. And I have used it for gel liner. It is really nice when it comes to that. It's also because of the bristle, the way it moves. Because it's so tiny and so precise, like you can just get that flick and just have it lined. Or if you're just wanting to fill in with a pomade on the brow, I just love these brushes. Let's go into the other eye brushes that I have, because I know some of these are dupes. This one isn't a dupe. So this is the 253 brush. Looks like this. It's the smaller version of the 256 brush. Looks like these two right here. So I do like these brushes. The only gripe that I have on it is because it is a pointed. It comes to an arrow head, and that could be a winner or not a winner. Oh, also right in the middle of my eye, I took in Bad Habits pink little terrestrial. Is it Artist? I forgot what it's called, but it's like the dupe for the Pat McGrath palette, and that's what makes it really sparkly right there. I just totally forgot about that. So yeah, that's the only thing that I don't like about these, but I do like the way they do apply. So I don't have a problem with that. It's just because it has an arrowhead, you can use it for blending, actually. You know, when you're just trying to get like your crease or something like that. It's not going to give you a quite precision, but it will help blend stuff out. Ooh, we need to get ready to go. The other brushes that I have are the 235 brush and the 247 brush, and they look almost the same. The only thing is one is more flatter than the other and a little bit more longer. So this one here is the 247 brush. That one reminds me of the MAC 217 brush, and then this one is the 235 brush, and it's just a little bit more flatter and a little bit more tapered, but I love the way they blend. I really enjoy using these brushes. I keep forgetting how much I enjoy using certain brushes, because I'm just always using my other brushes because I do the reviews and I want to let y'all know how I use them, and I do use them in my rotations. The two brushes that I have, so I used the 2118 brush. So this is more of a blusher brush, but since I have two, I went ahead and used the older one to blend out my foundation, and I used the Pat McGrath foundation because it's more liquidy, it's more fluid. It was going to be able to move the product around, which it did a great job with doing it. And then I used the I also used the 118 for bronzer, and because it was new, it was really compact. I didn't have a problem with it, but I didn't like the way it felt for applying it. I like when I use brushes like that, I like stuff more fluffy. I like it to have more movement. Once I wash it and everything, it'll fluff out just like this one. So, and this is the Smith 211 brush. It reminds you of the MAC 208 brush, but it's more dome and comes more to a tapered dome at the top. I use this brush for contour and for highlighting. I do like this brush for contouring, and I do like it for highlighting, so it did both jobs because I do have two of them. I just thought I use them the way, well, I think this one is more new and that's why they look different. Because I had so many new brushes, I wanted to go ahead and I was like, okay, I need to use these brushes and not always just buying new brushes. So yeah, Divas and Divos, let me go ahead and wrap this up because my daughter has an appointment and I need to get to it. So hopefully everything will still look like this by the time I get into the intro. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. If you have these Smith brushes, let me know what you think of it. Let me know what you think of how they applied. Some of them I used as how they were supposed to be used, and some of them I didn't. I just used brushes the way I want to use them. So thanks for watching, Divas and Divos. Peace and peace. Bye.